Hey you, it's Reese, and this isn't a we're back with another word. This is just a word of encouragement. Um, because sometimes it's difficult to see if you might be falling out of alignment with God or where you aren't living in his divine flow. And so yesterday, first of all, let me just say, New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's. New Year's Eve, towards the end of the night, before, me and the kids went out, I lost it. And I know this is a season of silence for me, so I'm not really sharing, my personal life with you guys, but it's okay for me to share this part. I don't have to share it, but I want to share it just to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight on how easy you could just, it's quick and it's quick. But I flipped out. I probably cursed more New Year's Eve night within a 30-40 minute time span than I have cursed all year. And I used to have a really bad mouth, like a really, really bad potty mouth. Like it was like a sailor, for real. And I don't curse anymore. I might say things like, here and there and just be like, God, I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated. But I don't curse anymore, really, to be honest. Like I said, one word might slip out, here and there, but it's very, very rare. But New Year's Eve night, words were flying left and right, and I was so frustrated, and I was just so done, so tired, and just like, fed up. And I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of, going through, this certain situation. Like, I'm done. And so the next day, I felt a little better, and I was just like, okay, God, I apologize. I surrender. Have your way. I flipped out. I'm so sorry. You deserve more than that. You've had so much patience with me. Please continue to guide me in your will and your way, and give me your strength and your patience. I want, your will. I want your will, not my own. So, I repented and I apologize, and I surrender myself to you again. Whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever it is, just let me know and I'll do it because I love you that much. And so, the day, New Year's Day, things were going smoothly and stuff. Well, kind of smooth. And then out of nowhere, situations changed, and I was just like, whoop, 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 time to go. Not staying here for none of that stuff. Like, no bad vibes. I don't want it. So, me and the kids got ready, and I was going to go somewhere. And, I was just like, yeah, I need to protect my peace. I need to protect my sanity and my peace. So, we're driving, and my spirit's just like, text them and tell them you're coming. And I was like, why? It's going to be a surprise. And text them and tell you I'm coming. So tell my daughter, hey, text them, tell them we're coming. And so she did. And then a few minutes later, she's like, oh no, they're saying, come a little bit later. Everyone in the house is still asleep. And I'm like, I don't care. We're still coming. They can wake up. But then I was like, you know what? It's okay. We'll go to this other place before we go there. Because I was like, yeah, that sounds good. They just called me and texted me the other day. Let's go visit them. I haven't seen them in a minute. So, let's go there. And so I tell my daughter, text so-and-so, tell them that, we'll be over later. We're going to go over here first. And before all this, my son had played Jump Ship, I think it is, by Jonathan McReynolds and Miley Music. I think that's the name of the song, Jump Ship. And he put that song on, and then he goes, I don't know why I played this song. I don't know what it is. And I was like, okay. But I'm listening to it. I already knew, the lyrics. And I started giggling to myself like, okay, God, I'm not going to jump ship. I wanted to jump ship New Year's Eve night, and I want to jump ship now. but I'm not going to jump ship. I'm just, I'm going to go visit, some people and, calm myself and try to get, I'm going to get out so I can get back in. I'm going to get out so I can get back in. And so we're listening to the song. Then I was like, you guys can turn if you want. And then my son was like, no, I want to listen to it. I don't know why I played it, but I want to listen to it. And so after I really listened to the lyrics, especially with the mindset I had at the moment, I just looked at my son. I was like, the Holy Spirit used you. You played this song for mommy. Like, God's basically telling me don't jump ship. And so I just started crying as I'm driving. I'm like, okay, God, I'm not going to jump ship. I'm not going to jump ship. But then, like, after I'm telling my daughter, text so-and-so, tell them we'll be there later. We're going to go to this other place first. I'm like, go back. Why? Why do I need to go back? Like, I'm not jumping ship. I'm just going to go visit some people and then we'll be back. But why do I have to go back now? I don't want to go back right now. Like, I don't want to be there right now. I don't want to go back right now. And so it kept in my spirit, go back, go back, go back. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not jumping ship though. I'm not jumping ship. I'm just leaving for a little bit. Why do I need to go back? So I'm not about to argue with my father like that. So I turn the car around. And I drive back and I tell my son, play the jump ship a couple more times. I really need to, I need it to sit and sink in and let it soak. And I cried driving back. I cried on the way driving back, but I went back because he told me to, and because I love him and I want to be in his will and I want to do what he wants me to do. And lately I've been, not being completely obedient in some things, and I feel bad anyway. So I'm like, let me stop acting up. But this video is basically just let you know the smallest things could push you out of alignment. I didn't think me leaving to, just to get out of a certain environment for a few hours, not even, just leaving. I was just going to be gone for some hours. God's like, don't jump ship. And I'm like, but I'm not jumping ship. I'm just leaving for a little bit. And he told me to go back. So that's what I did. And you might not see the purpose in it. I think I now see the purpose in why he told me to go back. Well, I saw it then. I'm not, okay. I think I knew then when he told me to go back. I don't have confirmation of that. He didn't give me confirmation. That's the reason why. But I'm thinking, certain things is the reason why he told me to go back. But you may not always get clarification on why he's telling you to do certain things. And it may hurt. And you may not want to do it. But it is what it is. You're obedient or you're not. It's as simple as that. You're obedient or you're not. And though I didn't want to, and though I cried on the way back and everything, I want to be in my Father's will. I want to be obedient to him. I love him. You know what I mean? So that's just me telling you guys a word of wisdom. Make sure you're taking everything to him. The smallest little thing could get you off track, or, could, cause someone else to misinterpret or misunderstand, or, it could be a misrepresentation of him or what he may have spoken to somebody else based on your actions or your behavior. Like, that's not what you said. You know what I mean? It could be any little thing. So just make sure you're tapping in with your Father and you're listening to your spirit and stuff, because the smallest thing could make it seem like you're jumping ship, and you don't want to jump ship. It gets hard, but don't jump ship. So, that was just a word of enlightenment, word of wisdom. Hopefully it sets in and soaks with you guys and you're able to process it, and hopefully it gives you edification, clarification on something. I don't know. But I just thought I'd share it just in case, you guys have experienced this in your lives, or experience it now, or you may experience it in the future. You can remember, oh, hey, this is what so-and-so. Reese, this is what Reese said. All right, but that's all I got for you guys on this one. I pray that you guys have a blessed day and New Year's. Happy New Year. And remember, until next time, God loved you then. No matter what you did back then, he loves you now. No matter what you're doing right now. And he'll love you in the future, no matter what you do in the future. God loves you and he calls you righteous. So stay righteous. And I'm out. Bye.